teaching kids tolerance, appreciation, seeing other people for who they are and not just on the exterior.
It's all about sharing your stories and meeting new people.
Challenge Day is like a program to teach the school how to love one another.
It's a way for kids to kind of learn what their peers and classmates are going through and be more understanding.
So like the first hour to hour and a half, we play a lot of games. It's really just icebreakers so we can get people comfortable with each other.
In the beginning you're nervous, but then in the middle you kind of like realize what's going on with everybody. And then at the end, like, it's just fun.
We try to mix up, people to where they're sitting down, because a lot of times we want to sit by our best friends all the time, so we want to make sure that we have people sit next to people that they normally don't talk to. So after we do the icebreakers, play a lot of games, it's going to be really high energy, and then we get to a place where we have serious conversations. So we have an activity called If You Really Knew Me, and that's where there's about 5 or 6 people in a group, and each time, one at a time, each person has 2 minutes to talk about what it's like to be them. And they can say whatever they want, whether it's like, what it's like for them to be at school, at home, in their neighborhood, whatever they want to talk about. And that's when people actually take a risk and, they share what it's really like to be them. And that's when you see a lot of amazing things, because it brings people closer together. You see people in groups that normally never talk to each other on campus, and all of a sudden they're talking about real stuff, and that's where they start really gaining respect for each other. And then we do an activity, where we start really focusing on things that we have in common instead of things that make us different. And then, there's you see a lot of people having compassion for each other, and at the end of the day, it's all about motivating them, inspiring them. Everything that we've learned throughout the entire day, the compassion. You can have the life of your dreams. You can have the school of your dreams. It's not something that people say just to try to, because it sounds cool. It really is possible, and we really encourage them to make that happen on campus. And we see, and we hear from schools even after we leave that they really notice a change at school after that happens. So.